Quick little update. I run into some troubles. Been at this. I got trunk lid and everything bolted back on the car. If you look over here, you can see you got the interior panel in it. All fitting good. Got the doors on it. Everything's fitting good. Trunk lid's on it. I got the seals and everything on the trunk lid. New key to trunk one. Got the new seal on the trunk lid, so it's a bit raised up a bit, but I'm pleased with that. That's good. Closes nice, and I have the door on it over here, and that opens and closes good. Now, my problem. Here's what I ended up doing with this car. I picked this color from this piece here. Okay, that's where I got the color chose from for the dash interior color. I took this car apart over a year ago, probably a year and a half ago, probably even longer. And it's been kicking around. I had it upstairs in the attic, all the interior parts, and it's in very poor lighting. So I based everything off that piece there and the two front kick panels that goes in here. I have them there and they're already the color green. That's basically what this color is a green. And you look at it, it's kind of something odd because it doesn't look right with the blue. Anyway, I went up yesterday and hauled the seats down. This is what I found. Look. My seats are blue. See? Now here's the problem. This is what I did. As you can see, there's the panels that I had, and I painted them close to the color I had. And I got these pieces here, and this is basically what I was basing everything off, because that's green as well, right? So these are the pieces. Now, what I've come to realize now is that these were purchased for the car, and that was purchased for the car at some time or another. Now, these are what I had kicking around, was these pieces. So I guessed at it with that. I never bothered to go upstairs and check the seats. So now you can see the seats are blue, and all the interior is a green color. So I'm to the point here now, I had to walk away from this yesterday. Stuff happens. So I ended up, I had the door rubbers and everything put on. Got them all glued on and whatnot. But the color is wrong. So what do? Well, you paint it all again. I'm going to leave the rubbers on. I'm going to go pick up the proper color now. It's a blue color, as you can see. This is the proper color it should be. That color blue. So I'm going to repaint all the interior in the car again. All the pieces blue. I'm going to sand it all down, tape it all up, and paint it a second time. That's all a part of it. It was my own mistake. I never bothered to really go up and research it. The lighting upstairs in the attic is not very good. I think there's only like the 60-watt bulbs up there. When I went upstairs and brought this up and laid it on the seat, up with the lighting upstairs, it didn't look that bad. Okay? But now that I've gone up and I brought it down and I'm underneath my new lights, you can actually see how big of a difference it is. It's totally different in color. So when I put these panels in the car, these panels go right here next to the seat. So the panel is going to be a different color. So I'm going to go ahead and prep all this and repaint all that again. I'm human. You know, things happen when you're doing restorations. You make mistakes. You do things wrong. Like I said before, the problem I had is I had some stuff down here. This panel here is the culprit. This is what I was basing the entire interior off. This is a plastic panel, an aftermarket one that was bought for the car. That was in the car. So I was thinking that this seat was this color. Okay? And it's not. And that's what I was basing everything off of this panel. And that was the mistake I made. Okay? So like even the carpet is blue. And like, you know, you laid it up against the carpet. It's not right. So I'm going to have to paint them as well. I'm not going to worry about these little pieces. I'm going to use them for now. And I'll probably pick up a length of it or something later on in the proper color blue. And I'll just replace it. I can live with that there being a bit green. Like, you know, it's funny too because you're doing the car and you're basing it off one thing. I have the seal put on here. And it looks good. sitting up against the panel. What's the wrong color? That little blue there in the lighting, isn't that? So, I gotta get back at it again and sand and prep all that. I was playing around with the wiring, trying to go through all that. I got some issues with that I gotta address. And the garage is like a bomb struck it here, but that's what it is when you try to put stuff together. So, I figured I'd just give you a little update and show you guys that, you know, people do make mistakes. And there's always problems that arise, and you just got to address them and fix them. Anyway, no tips on this one. There's a good tip on this one here. Research your paint and your colors very, very carefully. Until next time.